What's up, guys? This is the Jordan 5 Lab 3. Now, Jordan brand has been doing hybrids for a while, but this isn't what I would call a hybrid. A hybrid is what I think, when I think hybrid, I think of the shape of shoes meshed together. In this situation, they're not actually meshing together the shapes of shoes, but the elements of shoes. And for this one, the Jordan 5 Lab 3, it's the Air Jordan 5 and the Air Jordan 3. Before we get into this particular shoe, let's take a look at the two shoes that make it up. Both the 3 and the 5 were designed by Tinker Hatfield. The 3 took design to another level and was the first to feature Mike's Jumpman logo. The 5, on the other hand, was inspired by a World War II fighter jet, well, Mustang fighter jet to be particular, with the shark's teeth on the midsole and the iridescent reflective tongue. Now, speaking of the tongue on the Jordan 5 is what brings us to the Jordan 5 Lab 3. Tinker added this feature to the Jordan 5 because he wanted it to mirror the metallic shine of the Mustang fighter jet. However, I don't think he knew, but somehow that particular design cue of the Jordan 5 became almost as signature as the shoe itself, and that brings us to the Jordan 5 Lab 3. Now, the material that Tinker actually used on the Air Jordan 5 is called 3M. I've kind of always wondered what 3M stood for, what 3M meant, so I contacted the company, and this is what they had to say. Dear Jacques, thank you for inquiring about 3M. 3M is officially called 3M Scotchlite. It was designed to enhance the visibility of the wearer in low light conditions, especially at nighttime when illuminated by a light source, by returning the light back towards the original source. The reflective surface is composed of wide-angle exposed retroflective lenses. Now, thinking about that definition from 3M Corporation, it makes me think about Tinker and his creativity, in a sense. His creativity as a designer, how he took an industrial product that wasn't necessarily made for shoes and put it on the Jordan 5 and basically made it iconic. I think it is those small signature pieces, or those small signs of his creativity, that really make the Jordan signature line so iconic. Taking a closer look at the 5 Lab 3, we see that Jordan retains everything about the Jordan 3 that we love. The elephant print is still on the toe and the heel, the air bubble is there, the Jumpman logo on the tongue and on the heel. Now, some details that you may have missed include the Element series on the reverse of the tongue. The 5 represents the shoe the Element came from, the RE for the reflective silver, which the shoe is officially called, and 1990 for the year in which the shoe was released. You will also notice that the laces include a little bit of 3M, and the outsole is clear, and that's because the Jordan 5 was the first Jordan shoe to have a clear outsole. Alright, now for those of you that are looking to get your hands on the Jordan 5 Lab 3, these actually released this weekend and they're going to be $225. They do fit true to size, so you don't have to worry about sizing up or sizing down, and from what I understand, they are going to be pretty limited, so I would definitely, if you want to get a pair, make sure you stay on top of it. But thinking about the Element series, I have a question for you guys. What do you think is the next element and shoe combination that Jordan should do? What element of what signature shoe, and what shoe should that element be applied to? Let me know down in the comments. Well, as always, if you guys haven't already, why don't you go ahead and subscribe. As always, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is a special edition of Today in Sneaks, all about the Jordan 5 Lab 3. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.